2 of Thursday night's live Facebook record sale. When you're on watching, comment whatever you want to. You can even comment in a foreign language. But late starting part 2, but we did an extended part 1. We had a very busy night. Just throw my candy bar around, Tanner? Huh? Tanner's just... Oh, sorry. I had all my food on Tanner's desk. He's just throwing it around. Are we live? No one's commented yet. Let's see here. Vicky Allison said hello. Alrighty. No, we are live. Did y'all get a Minecraft record? No, I guess man, I think I'm on top of new releases, and I missed a Hardy record, a Minecraft record. Somebody else said something about a soundtrack earlier. And, of course, Doug ordered some of these new records I'm going to show here in just a moment. Doug ordered them, and I didn't even know those were coming out. And I'm like, man, I spend hours and hours ordering stuff, and I still miss all these new releases. I don't know. I guess that's why I make posts sometimes, for y'all to let me know what y'all want to see. So, Rich Group is on a cruise ship in the Caribbean. Wow. Well, we had somebody else on vacation in Murfreesboro earlier, or Murfreesboro in Mexico. Big difference. Ed vacations to Murfreesboro every day, don't you, Ed? Yeah. I like Murfreesboro. I like Murfreesboro a lot. Sold out at my local record shop. Wow. Yeah, I'll try to check into that. A Minecraft record. What kind of music's on that? Sound effects? That's actually not a bad idea either way. All right, let me get this shared everywhere. We've got... I'm just going to get it shared in the group. I'm not going to share it many other places, so we can go right into selling. But if you are joining us for part 2, welcome. You're probably considered, if you're joining for a part 2 sale that's starting at almost 11 o'clock, consider yourself a hardcore Colectco customer. How many people's on? My feed's loading. 76 people. That works for me. It'll probably jump up to 100. That's where we almost got 100. Let's see. We had almost 115 people watching at midnight, I think, last night. Just me and Tanner here. We were selling a lot of records. So, looking forward to Elvis Magazine's also Elvis What Happened book. Okay. Randall, I'll show some of those. Don't let me forget. If you can stick with me, Randall, I will show you that stuff, okay? All right. I use this for the thumbnail image if anybody wants it. It's Queensryche Operation Mindcrime for $49.99. That's my last copy. This is where we was at, which was $19.99 records. I'm going to set those aside and quickly show you tonight's newest arrivals. Let me show those right here. So here's tonight's new arrivals. This is all new vinyl and new restocks and new releases for this week. We have Caius, Muchas Gracias. That's the best of Caius. Limited edition blue vinyl from the Run Out Groove. That is $49.99. I've also got one copy left of ZZ Top Eliminator on gold vinyl, 40th anniversary remaster. Give me all your love and legs, Sharp Dressed Man, and I like the song Got Me Under Pressure. Yeah, Got Me Under Pressure. That's on there, $29.99. Stranger Things 4. That is the blue vinyl, Volume 1. That is the score music. Very cool cover. I still got to get caught up on that series before the new one comes out. And then we've got Helmet, Unlive, August 5th, 1991. That is $36.99 for Helmet. I have one of those left. More Japanese auctions coming your way. Next Japanese auction. I think we did one of these last night, and I think Preston's hanging around waiting for some Jimi Hendrix, so let's get these started. If we got Bryan Adams, Into the Fire, Japanese pressing. This is going to be a $35 start. Bryan Adams, one of his classic albums. Near Mint Pristine Japanese vinyl. Take a look at that. Very, very nice. This is $35 start for Bryan Adams, Into the Fire. There is the Near Mint vinyl. Very nice cover with Obi. It also has 2 Japanese inserts, which is also included. And that's a $35 start. I've never had this before. It's the very best of Jimi Hendrix. on Polydor, so that is an official label. This is going to be a $55 start. Kevin Kubina wants helmet. I'm going to pull that in 1 second. The very best of Jimi Hendrix. Let's see what they consider the very best. Hey Joe, Purple Haze, Wind Cries Mary, Burning of the Midnight Lamp, Crosstown Traffic, Foxy Lady, Stone Free, Voodoo Child, Gypsy Eyes, and Come On Part 1. Now, if you think about it, Purple Haze is an incredible song. Really listen to it. I mean, it's just incredible. What he's doing on his guitar. $55 start, the very best of Jimi Hendrix. That is a $55 start. Mint, Japanese pressing with obi and insert. All right, Purple Haze, just unbelievable. I mean, just the way it comes on, the solo, his singing. It came on the other day just when I was traveling, and I was like, man, that's why I like the Are You Experienced album so much. Incredible music. Of course, it's not really underrated. It's, regarded as one of the best, but just, I don't think we talk about it enough. Helmet is sold to Kevin Kubina. We still got Dockin. I will put up Dockin after one of these sales. Brian Adams, I'm looking for a $35 start. We had like 3 bidders on one of these last night. I don't know if any of y'all are still watching, but there's a chance at another one. 1 copy left of Cinderella, Long Cold Winter, $38.99. I've got 2 LA Guns left. They do have very light seam crackles, but this is a new release. LA Guns, Hollywood Raw, the original sessions, $33.99 for LA Guns, Hollywood Raw, the original sessions. That is on purple. Yes, we still got Rat. We still got a Motley Crue Japanese. We got some great stuff. Diana Ross, The Greatest. That is $59.99. Diana Ross, The Greatest. That's a 2LP clear vinyl, new release import. John Legend, $49.99. 3 copies left of Live Throwing Copper, $36.99. $36.99. Jimi Hendrix is at $70. It's between Michael and Preston. Ella Fitzgerald live in Montreux. This is a new release. Street date on this is tomorrow, 1969. Ella Fitzgerald live, $33.99. And then I got more Joshua Trees. I got these everywhere now, $49.99. There for a while, nobody could get it. I couldn't get them. They were expensive. Now I've got them everywhere. But this is an awesome pressing. By the way, they had another price increase. Now they're $50. But it's still worth it. Amazing sounding record. It also includes a booklet. Let me read you the track list to Joshua Tree. Where the streets have no name, I still haven't found what I'm looking for. With or without you, Bullet the Blue Sky, Run into a Standstill, Red Hill Mining Town, In God's Country, Trip Through Your Wires, One Tree Hill, Exit, and Mothers of the Disappeared. This is an amazing album. Now, the people like John that works here, they don't like this U2 because it's completely different than the original U2 punk sound. This is where people start to dislike them. To me, this is where I start to really like them. I like their 90s stuff, Octung Baby and Pop and all that stuff. Okay, U2 is $49.99 if anybody needs one of those. Michael Nath, let me know if you're out on Hendrix. We're going to go ahead and wrap up Brian Adams. If anybody wants this, it's a $35 buy it now. Now, the first few songs on Joshua Tree, of course, are all major hits, Streets, With or Without You. But those other songs is what really got me liking this album. Red Hill Mine, In God's Country, Bullet the Blue Sky. Those I'd never heard until I really started listening to the album. Trip Through Your Wires, One Tree Hill. Yeah, One Tree Hill, In God's Country. Those are essentials. And this is a really nice, is this the Euro version? Yeah, this is the Euro version, made in Germany. It's got a little bit better cover. It's thicker. I've had 2 of these come in recently. It's got a thicker spine. This is a really good pressing. $49.99. That's made in Germany. That's the Euro version, which I think is a better jacket than some of the US we've got. Final call on Hendrix. We've got Chris Kirkley on U2. Chris Kirkley on U2. Helmet is sold to Kevin Kubina. Let me take a moment to block this person on YouTube or on Facebook. Makes my day to do that. Okay, next is Dockin. Somebody asked Dockin, Under Lock and Key. This is going to be a $65 start, near mint Japanese pressing. Under Lock and Key. If y'all hadn't caught on already, if anybody ever complains or says anything negative towards us, any customers, or anything about our business, they automatically get blocked. Even if it's their very first comment, that's a strong welcome to Coletco. It's an automatic, you'll never be able to comment again. Under lock and key docking is a $65 start. This is a near mint Japanese pressing, pristine. Insert, and really nice cover with Obi, as in sharp corners, top copy. $65 start on docking. All right, Preston, you're going to get the Jimi Hendrix pressing for $70. I never did hear anything else from Michael, but that is so do you. And then Howard's in on docking at $65. All right, let me grab what has not sold tonight from our newest vintage arrivals. Analog Productions. No, those are... I've got them all back ordered, the Analog Productions door stuff, but it's been a while since we have seen those. I've also got all the Beach Boys stuff back ordered. I don't know if they'll ever press it again, but all the Beach Boys, Analog Productions, all that stuff, I'm waiting for them to press it again. Analog Productions has a lot of stuff they could press again and instantly sell it, but they're always working on new releases and trying to get their new stuff out, and pressing time is so valuable to them. They're kind of waiting to see. We're always waiting to see what they put out next, you know. Okay, let's do this white label. I said out. Okay, I must have missed that, Michael Nath. Oh, you did. Out on Hendrix. Sorry, you should have sent that again, or I should have looked closer. Sorry about that. Okay, Journey. This is a white label promo of Evolution. This is a near mint white label promo of Journey Evolution. It also has the promo stamp, and it's a gold stamp. This is about a VG Plus on the vinyl. I think there's one unfortunate mark. Yeah, there's a needle drop right here. Other than that, side 2 is near mint minus. Just a $15 start on this, and I think that's what we sold a regular pressing for already tonight. This is a white label promo, gold stamp on the back, and it has the promo strip on the front. $15 start for Journey. Final call on docking. Final call on docking, $65. Tillman, The Stranger Things, Volume 1 and Volume 2 are $44.99 each. $44.99 each. Scotty G-Force U2 is $49.99. $49.99. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Here's some of the vintage stuff left over from tonight. It's all sticker price. I'd like to get sticker for it. There's some things in here that I probably won't take less for, but if we're close on price, throw something out there and I might sell it to you. But these are new arrivals from Arkansas. I've never shown them, just once tonight. They haven't been put out in the store, so that's the deal. Final call on docking. That's about to be Howard's. Journey's at $20. We have Emerson, Lake and Palmer, Brain Salad Surgery, $19.99. Autograph, that's the stuff. Autograph is $26.99. That's the stuff, Autograph. So Autograph, let me get them. There's a lot in here. I've got to get them situated so they don't fall back over. Kansas Mask is $19.99. Kansas Mask. We have Chet Atkins, Stay Tuned, $9.99, gold stamp promo. Jethro Tull, live at Carnegie Hall, is, I don't want to get anybody confused. The concert's from 1970. It's a 2015 pressing, $34.99 on that. Dr. Zebo wants Brain Salad Surgery. Sell that to Dr. Zebo. High bid on Journey right now is $20. And Howard, I could have sold this 3 minutes ago. I was just making sure nobody else wanted the bid. That's sold to Howard for $65. Docking under lock and key. Perfect copy. Nice pickup there, Howard. That's probably a good time to buy it during part 2. Not as many people watching. You might not have as much competition. What else does somebody... Was there a rat in here, Japanese? That was last night, wasn't it? I don't think we have another rat. I've got Juice Newton, New Riders, Star Wars, Eagles, Night Ranger. Here's another Hendrix. Preston's waiting on those. This is a VG Plus on the Hendrix. Let's go ahead and start this for $35. Hendrix in the West. The vinyl is VG Plus. I can't call this one pristine, but it's not bad. Yeah, this has some light marks. So you'll be very happy with this. $35 start. $35 start on Hendrix in the West. Hendrix in the West. And this is a Japanese press in pink obi. Very nice cover. There's the inserts. That is a $35 start. Rat. Yes, I do have a rat out of the cellar. It's not Japanese, but I do have a rat out of the cellar. I can put it up. Preston wants the Aussie, New Riders, Brian Adams. Dave, this does not get a bid. This did not get a bid. It's a buy it now for $35 if you want it. High bid on Journey is 22 with Rydell Martin. 22 on that. And we're at 35 on Hendricks and another 35 on Hendricks. Mark's at 23 on Journey. I don't think anything's been claimed out of here yet. Double Blue, that is a sealed copy, $24.99. We have Secret Admirer soundtrack. That is $19.99, gold stamp promo. Cyndi Lauper, She's So Unusual. This was that gold stamp U.S. pressing with the lyric insert, original sleeve. That was a top copy, $29.99. The Jupiter Menace soundtrack, $19.99. Peter Gabriel hop sticker on it, $19.99. And REO Speedwagon, Good Trouble, $19.99. All right, a couple people bidding on Jimi Hendrix. Brian C. has it for $35. Brian C., you have that for $35. That's going twice, going 3 times to you. If anybody wants to bid, now's the time. High bid on Journey. High bid on Journey is $23 with Mark Pelter. This is a white label promo of Journey Evolution. $23 on that. No Visnick, Cyndi. Cyndi is not sealed. No, Cyndi is open. It's just, it might as well be. I think this is from that second collection I bought. Yeah, I mean, it looks unplayed. Gold stamp promo. It was probably a promo for a record store or a radio station. $29.99. Let me know if you want that. Okay, this was the Vampire soundtrack, 2015, white marble vinyl, $64.99. $64.99. Cyndi's near mint all the way around. Moscow on the Hudson soundtrack, $19.99. Head East Getting Lucky, $19.99. And Head East self-titled, $19.99. Genesis Abacab. This was really nice. By the way, here's another cover that has multiple different versions. That's a near mint copy. Man on the Corner's good. Another record's good. Of course, Abacab, No Reply at All. Me and Sarah Jane. Great stuff. All right, I need to go ahead and sell Jimmy. We had 3 bidders. No one else bid again. So Brian C. gets Jimi Hendrix for $35. Journey, Randy's out. No one else has bid in a while. Mark Pelter gets Journey for $23. REO price, that was Good Trouble. It was $19.99, Clay. 19. Yes. Let's see here. You may be right. Yeah, okay. Well, I need to, yeah, well, that's what I got confused on. We had 3 people bid on Jimmy, then no one else bid. You're right, Tanner. Derek Hartman bid first on that. I need to get this cleared up. So now we're waiting to see if Brian C's out. Derek, you've been the high bidder the whole time. I just didn't scroll up far enough. Derek Hartman, you have that for $35. And then let me make sure no one else bid on Journey again. Retro had it for $24. I guess I'm missing bids left and right. I am. Okay, let me reset those for a second. Retro had it for $24. That's correct. I think, Mark, if you're out, that's where we're at on those. So let me clarify that. Journey, Rydell Martin has that for $24. White label promo of Evolution. Sorry, Rydell. And then Hendrix, Derek has that for $35. Who was backup bidder? Brian C. Brian C. just let me know if you're in or out on that. I'll give that a few more seconds since I screwed that up. And no Visnick wants the Cyndi Lauper. That's so do you. Okay. Now, back to the crate. We have the Spring Sampler AOR Pop MCA. That's $24.99. It's a 1984 promo only. Some of the artists include Carmelians UK, Nick Kershaw, Frankie and the Knockouts, Tony Carey. This is a promo-only sampler, white label, from MCA Records. That is $24.99. Brian Clark is back in on Jimi Hendrix. Okay. We can sell Journey, though, to Rydell Martin for $24. I think we're done on that one. I think they're still bidding on Jimi Hendrix. Now Brian C's at $38. Derek Hartman, you're out now. Sorry for that. Clay Moore said he is sold on REO Speedwagon. That was a top copy. Two of a Kind soundtrack is $19.99. John Travolta, Olivia Newton-John. Staying Alive soundtrack is $19.99. And Please Stand By, $19.94. $9.99. Daniel Amos, Doppelganger is $24.99. And the Babies Anthology. This is their greatest hits. Head First, Back on My Feet Again. This is $19.99. The Babies Anthology. Near mint copy of that. Derek's out on Hendrix. That means Brian C. has that for $38. Going twice, going 3 times. Against All Odds soundtrack is $19.99. Lighthouse, Best of Lighthouse is $19.99. And Amy Grant, My Father's Eyes, $9.99 on that. All right, let's go ahead and sell Jimi Hendrix to Brian C. for $38. And Jimmy Hotz is $49.99. Beyond the Crystal Sea, $49.99 on that. Interesting record. Okay, now, somebody asked for New Riders. Let's do that one, New Riders. And we also need to do, let's see. Let me figure out what else somebody requested in here. Star Wars. Somebody asked about Star Wars. I'll put it up just to show you what it is. Oh, that's the Eagles. Well, we'll go ahead and do that one. Okay, New Riders is called New Riders. New Riders of the Purple Sage. Japanese press. This is a VG Plus. VG Plus. VG Plus on this one. It has unusual. We've had a couple lower grade Japanese records in this batch that is uncharacteristic. We're only going to start this one for $20. They're just scuffs, non-feelers. You know, it's just some scuffing. Not down in the grooves or anything. This is a $20 start, New Riders. Really cool Japanese pressing with Obi there of the band. That's a $20 start. Vinyl is VG Plus. This record did not come with an insert. I don't know if it originally did, but this version does not. No insert with that. And then the Eagles' greatest hits, usually these are mint and pristine. This one's about a VG Plus. It's not bad. Just a couple light scuffs right in here. Not a bad copy of the Eagles' greatest hits. That's a $35 start on that. $35 start on the Eagles' greatest hits. There's the Japanese insert. There's the cover and Obi. $35 on that. Michael Nath, I will sell you Amy Grant for $8. I will sell you Amy Grant for $8 if you want that. Brian Adams for $30. Save that. Sell that to Dave Polick. Dave, you get Brian Adams for $30. Okay, Vicky's in on the Eagles at $35, looking for a $20 start on New Riders. The DeGarmo and Key Band was $14.99. Jimmy Smith, Sit on It, is $29.99. Bette Midler in Divine Madness, $9.99. The King of Comedy soundtrack was $19.99. Peter Frampton Premonition, $19.99. Survivor, $24.99 on Survivor. Toto Hydra was $19.99. And Toto Turn Back, also $19.99. Green Slade, Time and Tide, that was $19.99. Move the camera back a little bit. And Ray Stevens, it's actually called Boogity Boogity. Ray Stevens, that's a 1974 UK press, $14.99. Vicky has the Eagles for $35, going twice, going 3 times. If no one bids $20 on New Riders, I will sell that pretty soon. Southside Johnny and the Asbury Dukes, $14.99 on that. Sticks, Pieces of 8, nice copy. Pieces of 8, $19.99. Everybody needs Blue Collar Man in their catalog at some point. And there's Crystal Ball. Crystal Ball is $19.99. Switchblade Symphony, Serpentine Gallery is $99.99. And Sticks 2. That's not one we get into often. $24.99. Sticks 2. Nice original wooden nickel pressing. Al Stewart, Year of the Cat is $19.99. And Wes Bruce and Lang, Whatever Turns You On, $19.99. As in, I think that's Leslie West from Mountain, Jack Bruce from Cream, and I don't know about Corey Lang. Scotty G-Force wants Sticks. Sell that to Scotty. All right, let's go ahead and sell Vicky Eagles for $35, and let's sell Brian Hummel New Riders for $20. Now, I've got a Rat record over here. I normally wouldn't sell this late, but I'm going to put it up, and I think some of y'all are going to like it and want it and like it. Wooden, yeah, I had a slip up there, excuse me. Wooden nickel, not whatever Clint just commented that I accidentally said. This is a nice copy, as in a near mint, right out of the cellar USOG. This looks maybe one of the nicest US ones we've had in a while. Super clean. It is oddly a punch out. You okay over there, Tanner? Tanner's got a sneezing attack going on. Oddly a punch out. I don't see that too often on Rat Records. Ed brought that to my attention. Nice U.S. copy, though. To get this started in this condition is going to be a $45 start. $45 start right out of the cellar. Super nice cover, too. Round and round. If you ever listen to vinyl while you work out, this is something you want to put on. Wanted Man, Round and Round. Great stuff there. $45 start on Rat. Okay, Scotty G-Force got sticks. That was wood and nickel. Scotty, I'm assuming you wanted sticks 2. And then Scotty G-Force wants sticks pieces of 8. Okay, so you don't want the sticks 2, right? Confirm, Scotty, which of the sticks you wanted. I had sticks 2, sticks pieces of 8, and sticks crystal ball. And then Greg, same thing. Let me know what you want on that. If anybody needs a Rat, there's a fantastic one up for bid right now. Just a $45 start. He said correct. Okay, so he wanted sticks pieces of 8 and not sticks 2. So sticks 2 is still available. I'm going to swap those out, Tanner, and put that back on the bottom. And that leaves crystal ball and sticks 2 if anybody wants that. Olivia Newton-John was a putback from earlier. It is $9.99 if anybody wants that. Okay, next auction. We've got a Japanese press. Is Preston still around? This is one of the nicest Japanese records we've had in a while. This is unbelievable. Look how nice this is. Randy Scarborough's at $45 on Rat. This is a top pristine copy of the Ozzy Osbourne Randy Rhoads tribute album. And when I say it's pristine, where's Moose at? Somebody tag him. He might want to get in on this action. Look at this. Look at the obi. Look at the corners. To get this out of my possession, what are you thinking, Tanner? $175 start? Flying High Again, Crazy Train, Believer, Paranoid, Iron Man. Yeah, this is unbelievable. This is Smithsonian quality. This should be in the Louvre. $175 start on this one. Ozzy Osbourne, Randy Rhoads tribute album. $175. $175. You won't ever, never need another one. Okay. Let's get a few corrections here, or a few tags. Let's go back to the sticks batch. I got a few new claims. Crystal Ball, let's go ahead and pull that one. That's sold to Arm Lazelle. Arm Lazelle gets sticks Crystal Ball. Olivia Newton-John is sold to Monica Harris, and Greg Rogers gets sticks 2 wherever I've done with it, right here. Greg Rogers gets sticks 2. So Arm Lazelle on the first one, then Monica, and then Greg. Randy Scarborough is at $45 on Rat, out of the cellar. Rat out of the cellar. Randy has that for $45, going twice, going 3 times, looking for $175 on the Ozzy Randy Rhoads tribute. You missed a few LPs in the last bin. Yeah, I was trying to figure out where I was at. Let's start from here. Switchblade Symphony, Serpentine Gallery, that is $99.99. Then we had Al Stewart, Year of the Cat, $19.99. Wes Bruce and Lang was $19.99. Ambrosia, $180, $9.99. Night Shift soundtrack is $19.99. Al Jarreau, Quarter Flash, Rod Stewart. Emerson, Lake and Palmer Tarkus is $19.99. Weather Report, $830. $29.99, and Stampeder's Sweet City Woman. Okay, final call on Rat, 15 seconds. And if anybody wants to bet on Ozzy before I make it a bite now, now's your chance. Weather Report, Heavy Weather, $24.99. Mark Jacobs wants AMB Ambrosia. That's sold to Mark Jacobs, $9.99. Mom's Apple Pie was $39.99. Diodato Prelude is $19.99. Tangerine Dream Cyclone is $19.99. And Dark Orchid, Sammy Nestico. That one, trying to struggle with his last name. Tower of Power. This is a direct disc recording, limited edition, $64.99. UFO Lights Out. UFO Lights Out's $29.99, and the Knack, Get the Knack, $19.99. Randy, Rad is yours for $45. If anybody wants the Ozzy tribute album, it is $175. Buy it now. $175. Buy it now. Howard said he would give $150. Let me think on that. Let me see if we have any takers at the $175, and then Howard, you'll still have dibs at that price. But right now it's $175. $175. So nice. Don't get this in too often. This is something we're not in a huge hurry to sell. It's literally been shown for, it's been shown for a total of what? What was it up there for? 8 minutes. And I guess I'd featured it in a flip crate, but I never did really, I hadn't really posted it or anything. Clint said 160. Y'all are getting closer. Tarkus and Tangerine Dream for $27.99. We have Tarkus right here. And let me figure out which Tangerine Dream you wanted. And then Vicky, you want to know what's on Peter Frampton. Stop hiding from a heartache. You know me so well. Premonition lying, moving a mountain, all eyes on you, into view, call. Okay, you should be able to hear me now. I had to get a new mic. We've been talking for a long time. Okay, let's see. Now, let me refresh where I was. Yeah, Ron Anderson, I was at 32 on these two. If that's good with you, just let me know. You said $27.99. The order for claim on this is Howard, then Clint, and then Scott wants to see the inserts again. So this is the Ozzy Randy Rose tribute, perfect cover, corners, Obi, gatefold. I don't see any wear on it. It's an absolute stunner, as I call it. Both LPs are mint, and it's got 2 Japanese inserts with it. They also have no wear, no issues, nothing. So there's the tribute album. There's the Japanese insert. It's $175. Lyric insert, Japanese flip, 2 LPs, mint cover, Obi. So now here's what's happening. Preston says he's good for $175. So Howard, you can have it for $175. If you pass, Clint can have it for $175. If Clint passes, Scott can have it for $175. Somebody is about to buy it for $175. In that order, Preston is number 4th in line now. So $175 on that. We'll see who wants it. Ryan Anderson said sold on these 2. That was $32 for both of those. Is then UFO new. The UFO I showed earlier, did I have another crate of new? Oh, I do have another crate of new vinyl. Let me show that, Waylon. I have another crate. Give me 1 second, and I will show that. The 2 weather reports. Heavy weather. Where are we at here? Those were right back. No, those were up here. Heavy weather was $24.99, and then weather 830 is $29.99. And Chris, if you want both of those, I'll do $45 for both of them. They're near mint. Deodato was $19.99. I've already showed that and that. Let me get back to where I was. The Knack. Get the Knack, $19.99. The Commodore's Night Shift. I like that song. $14.99. The Commodores. Ray Charles, The Genius After Hours. That's also $19.99. Happy the Man is $34.99. And Genesis. And then there were 3. Genesis being Phil Collins, Peter Gabriel, and Tony Banks, I believe. I think the three, Collins, Banks, and Rutherford. Maybe Gabriel's not on this one. Phil Collins is, though. This has their hit, Follow You, Follow Me. I'll pass. Thank you, though. I need to buy eggs. Howard's got to save his money for eggs. So Scott Williams, let me know if you want the Aussie for $175. If you don't, it's sold to Preston Rogers. Okay, anybody else want anything out of the new arrivals from tonight? Want to make any offers? Let me know. And those are yours. Mark Jacobs wants the Commodores. I do have another crate of new vinyl. I forgot to pull that. Mark Jacobs wants the Commodores. So I went through one crate of new vinyl. Let me combine the other ones here. And I forgot there was two crates. So all the new vinyl actually was a crate and a crate. Let me go through that because somebody asked about that new UFO record and I realized I didn't show it. So there's another empty crate, Tanner. So new vinyl, we got to, okay, the Ray Charles, $14.99. Scott says, I'll take Aussie. Scott got Aussie for $175. I'll buy the vintage Jeremy Steig album you have listed for $27.99 if you can find it. Is that on Discogs? I've also got Sonic Youth pulled for you too, Ryan. That's back there on our photo booth and our photo room. I've got that pulled for you. I will make sure that goes on this week's invoice. We'll also make a note for Jeremy Steig to be pulled off Discogs for Ryan Anderson too. We have some great records on Discogs. I've got an original Marilyn Manson on there. There's an original, I've got some really expensive records that maybe a year ago I was trying to sell on here. It's about time to bring those back out because we have a lot more new buyers now, and probably some of y'all are interested in those. But if you want a link to our Discogs, message us. I can send you a link where you can see everything, and anything you want, let me know. The high-end stuff, I'll cut you a deal on because if somebody bought it right now, I'd have to pay 8% anyway to sell it on Discogs. So we got some really high-end records on there. So, okay, where did we get to? Let's see. Derek Clark. Okay, Duran. This is a $35 buy it now. Duran 7 and the Ragged Tiger. $35 buy it now. I've still got more stuff to auction. Let me try to get to some of that, including Japanese pressings. Yes, I was meant to pull that. Ray Charles, $14.99. Sell that to Michael Nath. Anybody want to make any other offers on anything? Brian Dole on Duran. Has Brian bought from us before? Brian, have you bought from us before? Let me know if you have or have not. And if you have not, I will give you new instructions. What is the Double Blue? Double is the name of the band. Debbie, Blue is the name of the album. It is sealed, $24.99. All right. Let's do Huey Lewis here. Can you show the other Aussie? Yes. First, let me run this one. This is Huey Lewis Sports. It's a near mint copy. The reason I set it aside because it had the hype sticker on it, Heart and Soul, Heart of Rock and Roll. I Want a New Drug, Walking on a Thin Line. It's a really nice original. It's a gold stamp promo with inner sleeve, hype sticker, near mint copy. It's a promo label too. Yeah, this is a promo copy. Promo copy of Huey Lewis and the New Sports. It's right there for promotional use only. It's also a gold stamp on the back. That's a $15 start for Huey Lewis Sports. Near mint gold stamp promo with Obi. And we also have some people interested in Motley Crue right here. Yes. We auctioned off a white label promo earlier tonight for what, $208? We auctioned off a white label promo of Motley Crue Theater of Pain. This is a pristine Motley Crue Theater of Pain Japanese pressing. Theater of Pain, Motley Crue. Super, super nice. You know the magic word, pristine. Pristine. Motley Crue Theater of Pain. It has the lyric insert, just like we seen earlier with the U.S. version. There's the Japanese insert. And then we also have this, what label is this? Electra. Yeah, this Electra Asylum order form with some other metal records on there. This is going to be a $95 start. Can you show the other Aussie? I think there is. Do I have another Aussie? I may. Or let me. I'll see what I have. But this is a $95 start. Theater of Pain, pristine Japanese pressing. $95 start on that. Okay, next we have 2 bids on Huey Lewis. Arm Lazelle bid first. Stephen Chesney, you were second, so Arm Lazelle's in. James Lee Farrell said he would give $12.99 for the West Lang. Is that what he said on there? $12.99. Yes, right here, West Bruce. Sell that to James Lee Farrell for $12.99. Huey Lewis is at $17. Scott Williams is at $95 on Motley Crue. Now, finally, back to the new vinyl. For those that may be interested in this set, Tillman Smoot, I don't know if you're still watching, but here's how they came out this week. These are new releases. This is Stranger Things, Volume 1 and Volume 2. This is the score music. And if you give me about 5 seconds, I can show you the soundtrack. Do we have any more? No, we put those on sale, didn't we? Yeah, we got a few more, though. There they are. Okay, so here is the Stranger Things trifecta. This is the Stranger Things trifecta. This is the music, you know, Kate Bush, Journey. Who else was features on here this year? Kiss, Talking Heads, Beach Boys, Metallica. That's the other one. I can't believe they didn't put that on the Hype sticker. Metallica. That's the music. That's on black vinyl, $44.99. Then we have the score music. They've done that in 2 different volumes, Volume 1 and Volume 2. This is on blue vinyl and red vinyl. Those are also $44.99 each. If somebody's interested in all 3, I will do a discount, but that's what we're looking at there. And I rarely discount new vinyl, but to bundle those to sell, maybe sell out of them, I'll be willing to do that. Greg Rogers is at $21 on the promo copy of Huey Lewis. Motley Crue, we have 1 bidder only with Scott Williams at $95. That's going twice, going 3 times. UFO, No Heavy Petting. This is the new 2023 remaster 3LP Deluxe. Clear vinyl, $44.99. That's 3 LPs from UFO. Twisted, Wicked. This is the 25th anniversary from 1997. $33.99 for Twisted, Wicked. And I think they called that horrorcore, maybe. Slaughter, $44.99. Stick It To You. 1 Dire Straits left. Money for Nothing. This is Sultans of Swing, Walk of Life, Money for Nothing. Romeo and Juliet. This is 2 LP green vinyl, $49.99. Herman Brood and His Wild Romance, Go Nuts, $38.99. And Kane, So Glad You Made It, $38.99. We got new Mo-Fi stuff in. Bob Dylan, Another Side of Bob Dylan, 2 LP, 45 RPM, $69.99. And Jay Giles Band, The Morning After, that is $49.99. Waylon Tarvis said take it, and he wants the UFO record. Thank you, Waylon. I almost would have forgot about that track or that album if you had not mentioned it. Let's go ahead and sell Scott Williams, Motley Crue for $95. Scott, you get Motley Crue for $95. And 15-second warning, Greg Rogers is at $21 on Huey Lewis, the promo copy, gold stamp with Hype sticker. Final call on that. I'm going to put this other Stranger Things in here. Tracks on Slaughter. This was their biggest album. Well, I don't know. There may be some debate on that, but Eye to Eye, Burning Bridges, Up All Night, Spend My Life, Thinking of June, She Wants More, Fly to the Angels, Mad About You, That's Not Enough, You Are the One, Gave Me Your Heart, Desperately, and Loaded Gun. This has a barcode over the barcode. It's from Friday Music. This is either gold or red vinyl. I think it's gold, but I can't remember. $44.99 on that. All right, and then Greg Rogers gets Huey Lewis for $21. I consider that a deal because that's about what we sell the regular copies for. Let's see what else we got in here. I'm going to sell this Herbie Hancock as is. It's got a light warp to it and some heat damage. So I'm going to sell it as is. And I do have another Ozzy in here. I'll go ahead and run it. We have Herbie Hancock Manchild. This has a light warp, unfortunately. It's a white label promo too. But we haven't tried to test play it. I'm sure it will still be okay. But as you can see, it has a little bit of a dish warp. And Ed noticed that when he was cleaning it. And I think there's a little bit of heat damage right here. So y'all don't realize how many killer records we have in the back room that are lightly warped. And we just don't really put them out for sale. What we do is we get a big stack of them. And then we try to work them in on $1 start auctions. Because I have a feeling some people are okay with owning some of them. I mean, there's like $50 records back there that we will start at $1 auctions.